Alright guys, I'm going to show you an old cowboy trick. And one thing about cowboy tricks is they can get you in a lot of trouble. So there's some disclaimers here, so take a look at this. So say you got your trailer and your truck all loaded up and you're ready to haul some cattle, and you call the farmer and say, oh yeah, I'm going to bring you some cattle, and you're ready to go, and you find that you locked the keys in the truck. So what do? So there's several ways you can get in. Probably the easiest is just pick up a rock, break the window, and pop the button. That's kind of expensive though, because you got a broken window. I've actually called some locksmiths, and what they do is they get in here, and some vehicles, I don't know if you could do it on this one, but you can kind of try to pry the window and then get in there with, you know, some you see on the movies, they'll pull off the antenna and then they'll stick it in and pop the button. I don't know if that would work on this vehicle, but there's an easier way to do it, and a quick way. And first of all, I should tell you that if you're opening a vehicle, you should really make sure it's your own vehicle or you have permission, because something so simple can get you in a lot of trouble. So the thing that kind of brought it to my attention today is I went down to town for some feed for the cows, and there's all these people standing around this Jeep trying to get into it, and they actually had metal crowbars and they were trying to pry in. I thought for sure they were going to break the window, and I thought they probably didn't want one more person from the peanut gallery trying to chime in. But here's a really simple way, and it works really well, especially if you have women, especially moms, with a big purse. And you know, the big purse has everything, you know, even the kitchen sink. So you go up to the ladies and you say, hey, would you happen to have any dental floss in that purse? And I just happen to have some dental floss right here. And what you do with the dental floss, I'm using my toolbox as a tripod, is you basically take out a nice long section, I'd say maybe this big, maybe this big. Break it off. It works with string. I've always done it with string. I've never really tried dental floss, but I'm sure it will. So then what you want to do is you want to tie a slip knot, and it has to be a slip knot. And I don't know if it's going to work real good with this dental floss, because what you really need is a slip knot that's not going to slip very easy. This may slip a little too easy. So what you do with this is you basically put it, oh, if I can do it with one hand behind my back, right in where the door closes. And you kind of work it in this way, like so. And actually you could probably do it where you don't have the dental floss, and then just kind of work it down inside. And see, it's in, I don't know if you can see it with the glare very much, but it's actually inside the window. And what you want to do is, it only works with vehicles with knobs, and you want to get that slip knot down by the knob. So there's the slip knot right there, and the trick is to bring it down to the knob. And you definitely have to have a lot of string on this side, because it has to go almost flat. I don't know if I can do this with one hand behind my back. See, it's getting closer to the knob right there. And it works if you open up the slip knot before you stick it in the window. This might be kind of hard to get it on. Oh, and I lost my string. So yeah, so normally I have two hands, and I don't lose this string in there. Actually, I can pull it out this way, but I basically have to start over. And you can see, just pulling it out, I lost the slip knot. It actually works better on a string that's not waxed. But I'm going to try this with two hands and see if I can get it over the knob. Alright, so actually, since it's dental floss that I've never used before, I actually tied a knot that's not a slip knot. And you can see right there, if you can see it, I got it around the knob. And this is kind of the angle, so you have to make sure your string is long enough. So it's down by the handle all the way up to here. And from here, basically, you just pull up on it. And it's open. And on my car, there's an alarm. So make sure when you're doing this, it's your own car and there's no alarm. Thanks, and I will see you next time.